Alright, let's cut the bullshit. Welcome. This is the Post Miranda Sings podcast.
Post-depression age.
Let's talk about what we know. Suicide, Logan. How do you stand on it?
Willing.
And able.
Yes, of course. How do you feel?
Every day when I wake up, I look up at the ceiling of our shitty dorm, and I scream. Logan can back up for this. I scream, "Why, God? Why have I awoken another day?" That's the noise I make afterwards. I go, ah!
And God seeps out of your mouth.
Like a old man being drugged back from the brink of death every single day. Imagine me being an Alzheimer's patient who has to relearn that he's a decrepit old man every single day.
That sounds like hell. That sounds like
Is that not the hell we live?
You know that? When you remember when you were talking about how like you got back from Europe and then you're like, I went from eating blah 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 here and now I'm here in this cafeteria.
Yes.
Was that like an empty feeling, like a sad?
Oh yeah, it's never gone away either.
Ever since I got back from New York City, it's been like that.
I went to Paris. I was doing fine Parisian things. I was sipping on my espresso. And I got back, and then I went to fucking Walmart. I went back to Walmart. I walked in. No, that's when we came back from North Carolina that happened. I went to Walmart at a separate time. It was like 3 a.m. I wanted like ice cream or something.
Gelato, maybe?
Gelato. That's what it was. It was Winn-Dixie. It was like 11 o'clock, and it was at Winn-Dixie. You're right. Mm-hmm. I was going there. I was getting my gelato, and I just saw a bunch of people from high school, and they knocked over the battery display. And I was just like...
And there was just a hole.
And then I went out to my car, and with a plastic spoon, I ate gelato in my car in the fucking parking lot of Winn-Dixie.
Yeah.
And that's what it's like to live in a post Miranda Sings world. A post-Trump and a post-Miranda Sings world.
Yeah. It's like ever since I got back, it's just been like, I want to go back to what I was doing.
Traveling depression? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it probably is.
Let's look it up.
You need to look up on that.
Let's look it up. I'm going to look it up right now. The reality of traveling depression and how to cope.
Teach me how to cope. Well, I can't cope right now, at the very least.
This is the opposite. This is people fucking complain. What kind of a privileged assholes... Oh my fucking god!
Wait, what is
they're going to like Paris and they're like, yeah, I'm going to Paris, but I'm sad.
Is it just like homesick depression?
No, they're just like, yeah, I'm just a piece of shit in another place now. It's not even that interesting. Like, what kind of fucking assholes? Fuck you. Who's your name? Anne Santori for she'swanderful.com. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're a fucking shill hack journalist.
Wait, what does it actually say?
The reality of traveling depression and how to cope.
Some people are depressed.
I'm fucking depressed. I want to die every fucking day.
Some people...
I don't go to Paris and think I want to die every day.
Some people are depressed and they travel. They need to cope.
That's what I call rich assholes who should be put to the sword. Those are the fucking 1%. Those are the Trumbies.
Oh, they're coming now.
I didn't vote for him.
Well, you didn't have to.
Well, that doesn't change anything.
No, it doesn't.
So, Logan, what are you going to do in a post-Trump world?
Hopefully, I'll get a job extremely soon and save enough money to go to the International Butler School in the Netherlands. And
do you want to use your word? Do you want to use your name? You want me to bleep out our names?
Yeah, bleep out my name.
Our names?
Yeah, but I want to be a bloop instead of a bleep.
I'm not going to bleep out our names.
I want to move to the Netherlands. I want to move to the Netherlands, and I'll get my job at the International School of Butlers, and I'll stay there for 2 months, and hopefully they'll find me a job somewhere far away from Africa, the Middle East, and or Russia.
Got it.
Why?
Got it.
Why?
What do you mean why? You can't say that.
Well, it's because Trump... Oh.
Can't see you want to leave the country anymore.
He who must not be named is listening.
It's like Sauron.
Severus? No, that's...
Severus?
No.
Sauron?
No.
It is Sauron!
No, the Harry Potter person.
Snape?
No,
Snape? Voldemort.
Yeah, that's the one.
He who must not be named. Severus Snape. Severus Voldemort Snape. It's like fucking. It's like Liquid Snake. What are we gonna do if what are we gonna do about the climate? Global climate change.
What can I do personally? I can only hope that somebody else fixes it for me. That's it.
What are you gonna do when New Orleans doesn't exist anymore? Or blank city where we came from?
Au revoir. What am I supposed to do?
Au revoir. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna shed a tear.
I'll shed a single tear. That's it.
Only one?
Only one.
I think I'll kill myself. I think that'll be the day.
Once New Orleans is gone?
Once New Orleans is gone, I think I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna move to Wyoming. Dude, Wyoming, there's no one there. There's no fucking degenerates that hang outside of our fucking dorm at 3 a.m.
Throw fucking fish at us?
Throw sardines from the roof of the dorm. Dude, that's real fucking life. Did you tell anyone that happened? What kind of fucking human beings throw sardines from the roof of a building? Why are they throwing fucking sardines?
I don't know. It wasn't... Okay, cool college prank. Haha, I threw sardines at you from a window. But, like, when we look back at them from the very top of the dorm, they were just staring like blank eyes. Like, we had did something wrong to them.
What I don't understand is, right? So after I called the man out, and I called him a dick, I said, watch out, girl who walked by who we knew. There's someone throwing... I said, there's a dick throwing sardines from the window up there. And he goes, shut up! And he threw another one at me. So what they did was they had like a tablecloth full of sardines and they threw it on the ground, right? They emptied the tablecloth on the ground. There's like 30 fish on the ground. Fair enough. All right. I don't know what the fuck they're doing up there.
Nice college prank. Good job. It was election night.
I get it. I understand. But Trump hadn't won yet.
Right. He was in the lead. And they felt the need to throw sardines.
Maybe they did it because we were white. They didn't touch us. They didn't hit us. They got real close.
Yeah, I'm real white and privileged, I'll tell you.
I'm fucking triggered. Not to bring my white man's burden. No. But basically, what I don't understand, going back to the topic, he had an extra fish up there. So, I don't know what the plan was with these fish. Why throw your whole load of 30 at one time, only to pick one up...
To miss, also.
And then to throw... Why keep an extra?
We must have not have been targeted.
Then who were they targeting?
And no one. I bet they were just throwing fish out the window? No.
Why were they throwing whole sardines out of a window in a fucking dorm?
Yeah, no, I don't know about that. They were trying to probably throw them at somebody.
Was it us?
Well, I mean, at that time and point, that was us.
I was going to kill someone.
If it touched us?
I was actually ready to kill someone. You having fun picking that scab right now?
Yeah, I'm having pretty fun. It reminds... Never mind.
Continue.
How do you feel about the Mexicans that sit outside Times Square dressed up in...
Why does that remind you of them?
Don't worry about that.
Did one of them grab your burn?
Yeah, they grabbed my burn. They grabbed my wrists and tried to tell me to take pictures with them. One of them, they're like big fat with like Spider-Man suits on, like that new Ethan video. And they go, here, have to take a picture.
Logan, have you wondered if that was a racially charged comment you just made?
Oh, yes, it was racially charged. I didn't see any black, white, any other males people doing it.
How'd you know they were Mexicans?
Because some of them take off their masks.
Oh, they didn't go all the way in?
Sometimes.
Well, that's why they're wearing counterfeit suits. If they can't go all the way in, that's why Disney won't hire them.
Well, they sat outside the Disney store doing it, too.
Oh, what a bunch of fucking vagrants. This is a free country, though. This is a post-Trump America.
Not in my New York City.
Definitely in New York City. Who runs that city?
Not in my New York City.
Did you go to Trump Tower?
Yeah, we went near it. No one was there. Nothing was happening.
Did you look at it?
Yeah.
Take a picture of it?
No. One of the girls got it on Snapchat, though, I think.
She hot?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got her number?
Yeah, I have both their numbers. I'm not doing this to you right now.
Are they single?
I don't know.
Are they DTF?
They're both pretty...
DTF TAT?
Pretty women. They're both pretty women, that's what I'll say.
What are their bust sizes?
Actually, we went to Victoria's Secret, and one of them got their
tits measured?
Yeah.
What size?
I don't know.
You can ask?
I didn't ask. No.
In there?
What?
Would you go in?
What do you mean did I go in? Yes, I was inside.
Why didn't you buy me a bathrobe?
Because they didn't have any male stuff.
They definitely do.
They didn't have any male stuff.
I bet they do.
They did not. If they had male stuff, I would have been looking at the male stuff. Unfortunately, I had to follow them around.
Do you see any vagina?
No.
I think you're right. I don't think they make anything for men.
I believe Victoria's Secret makes zero clothes for men.
They make boy shorts, though. That's pretty attractive.
That's for transgender men. You can't wear that.
You know, if anyone actually does listen to this, they're going to be very upset now.
Oh, well.
Should we talk about the depressingly gender fluid woman that lives
No.
beneath us?
No!
I can't stand that hat she wears.
Oh, well.
It wears.
I was going to buy one from...
Dude, if you would have bought me that fucking hat, I would have lit it on fire.
No, I was going to buy one of those.
Why? Don't look like a fucking newsboy!
It does look like a...
That's exactly what it is! It's a newsboy hat!
It looks like a newsboy hat.
Don't wear newsboy hats!
It looks like I was back in old Napoli.
Oh my god. Dude, who wears a fucking... You know what? That doesn't... The fact... Let me just get this straight. The fact that they are... That I am depressingly gender solid and they are liberatingly gender fluid, that does not bother me. What bothers me is you can't roll up with the fucking leather newsboy hat on,
Sweet ass leather newsboy.
just a plain gray t-shirt and some fucking plaid shorts, dude. You can't do that. That's not... You can't do that. You want to give an intro?
An intro?
An outro? Like a... So we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
We live in like a dog pen. Basically. What did you mention this room? I think it's 12 by 12 foot. If I'm being generous.
We keep the walls barren.
But you have some stickers we threw up.
Two of them both say Yojimbo.
Yojimbo.
And there's only like 3.
One of them has my name. One of them has a sticker from EVGA.
Great company, sponsored by
EVGA. Sponsor us, send us money, send us graphic cards, send us graphic cards.
Send us help.
Send us financial help, please. Send us financial help. We're going to get sued by the Genderqueer Society pretty soon.
Uh-oh.
They're gearing up for a major lawsuit. I called their newsboy it, and they're very triggered about it. Why are you fondling yourself?
Put my wallet up. I have a big wallet. Got me, pal?
Yeah? Wow. Well, anything else you want to say
No.
today?
It's not a long story.
I mean, it was funny, though. I understand. I want to hear from your perspective.
Oh, you mean the act of getting the sushi?
The whole experience.
I didn't see much of it because I went off in the distance, but from what I saw the very beginning and the very end.
So, no, tell the whole story.
Okay, so we walked to the sushi, to the dorm sushi across the street.
Yeah.
And we got inside, and we went to the cashier, and you picked up a box of sushi, the only one left, handed it to her.
That was a mistake.
And I walked away for the middle part, and I don't know what happened. Something about the cash?
I remember. She didn't understand what to ring it up as because it wasn't on the machine apparently, so she was just pressing a bunch of buttons, and the total got up to like $300. And she was like, look at that total! And I was like, yeah. Look at that total.
Look at that total. And
then I think you meandered back in around about that point.
Yeah, and then I saw it go down to $115, and then she was like, I'm just going to ring it up as $3. And you're like, yeah, okay. And blah, 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 and you gave her a credit card, and she hands you the sushi back with the receipt, and she goes, you need chopsticks with that? And you just stare at her.
No, I didn't just stare at her. I said no. I said no, thank you. I said no, thank you. Very specifically. I remember this part.
And then she goes, what, are you too good for chopsticks? And then you just blank stare, look at her, and don't say anything.
Alright, listen here, everyone. I have what they call the ADHD, the Attention Deficit Disorder.
What could you have been distracted about?
And
there's nothing to look at.
Maybe a tad of that autism. So sometimes there's I have a hard time understanding what people say if I'm not fully paying attention to them. At that moment, I just wanted my sushi and I wanted to leave. So she said something. Usually they say... she said, do you want any chopsticks? I said, no, thank you. I pick up my box.
Too good for
and
chopsticks?
Then she said something. I was looking down. I didn't see her face. I usually have to see people's faces to understand what they're saying. So I look back up, and I stared her in the eyes.
They both stared at each other for like 5 seconds, and nothing was said.
And then I just said, I think I said, yeah? I don't know. I said something. I was like, yeah? I laughed or something like that.
And you looked at me, and I looked at you.
No, I remember now. With like the highest voice possible, I went, what? Like really high. I was like, ha, what? And then she didn't say anything. She kept staring at me. I said, yeah. And then I grabbed the sushi and I walked away. I didn't like walk away. I just turned. I did like an about face. I looked at Logan. I whispered to Logan. I said, I don't understand a word she just said. We gotta get out of here. I don't know what's going on.
We walked back and we saw...
There was like 80 fucking people in a giant crowd outside the door. In the middle of them...
Those are the drug kids, right?
No.
Those kids are... Yeah. Yes. Those are drug kids. He sells drugs.
I fucking hate him.
If
he ever listens to this, Mason...
You can't say their
I'll
names.
fucking say his first name. I'll bleep out his last name. But Mason, fuck you. Everyone who looks like you, kid. I really hope someone rolls you over with a steamroller.
No.
Fine. I'll bleep out his name.
2 steamrollers.
You hate him just as much as I do.
I don't hate him. I just don't like him.
So I was living here by myself. He's moving in first day. I see him. I'm trying to be social that day. For fuck knows why. Because it never goes well. So I'm just like, I was like, oh, this is someone from our high school. I'll go ahead and talk to him. I go, what's up, man? What's up, Mace? What's up, man?
What's up, Mace Windu?
He goes, oh, hey, Duncan. I'm surprised you're here. I didn't think school was really your thing. And I just left. I was like, I think I probably was like, huh? And I just walked away from him. So, if you want to know a story about Mason, he spent his entire 4 years of high school trying to get into one Rice University. Well, as you can tell, we do not go to one Rice University. We go to a slightly less renowned public school in the central of the state we live in. And Mason Calico got in exactly the same as I did. Lives in the same exact building I do. He basically does everything exactly the same as me. So, fuck you, Mason. Eat a dick. I deleted all of our podcasts off the internet, all the old ones, by the way.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I didn't delete them. I unlisted them. I don't like how much public knowledge people have of us on the internet.
We sure do like to give away public knowledge.
We did. We gave a lot. If you go back and listen to that first podcast, we talk about who we are, where we're from, what school we go to, and what neighborhood I live in.
I didn't like shaving. That was annoying.
I mean, look at me. I have a fucking lumberjack beard.
Yeah, that was bad. I don't know. To be honest, I don't... It's starting to get to the point where I'm starting to forget a lot of things about high school. It's starting to happen.
Thank God.
I can't really remember the names of my teachers anymore.
I only remember one, Mr. Smith. Shout out to Mr. Smith. The realest nigga.
Shout out to your boy, Mr. Barrett. Only real niggas could see him do his pole trick. You know about his... You don't know about Mr. Barrett's pole trick?
Don't talk about Mr. Barrett, dude.
You don't know about Mr. Barrett's pole trick?
That was fucking...
Did you ever get to see him do it?
Yes!
I got to see him do it.
Everyone fucking saw him do it.
Nah, dude, he used to pull people out of class and be like, you want to see my pole trick? You get to see my pole trick this time. Alright, if you saw his pole trick, what did he do?
He just fucking up on the pole.
Yeah, he did totally just up on the pole.
It's not interesting. I think he was a rapist.
He was not a rapist.
He was a way too touchy-feely for my taste.
He was a cool guy.
If you had to choose a Disney character to have sex with, which one would you want to fuck? This could be the tagline. I'm gonna put this at the beginning of the episode. I'm gonna take a page out of Funhouse's glossary here. I'm gonna make some fucking crazy clickbait right now. Title: Make a shitty thumbnail.
Which Disney character?
Would you want to have sex with the most?
Any Disney character at all?
Yeah, any. They have to be. They gotta be a cartoon.
Cartoon animated one?
Yeah.
Either.
It can't. It could be. It could be extended universe. I'll take comic book characters if you really want. Not that I think you choose a comic book character.
I think I'd choose probably Belle.
Belle from Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
Why?
She's cute.
What kind of sexual acts would you want to perform on her?
You know, the various ones you can do.
Go into detail, please.
I'd like to lick her anus out. Scrumdiddlyumptious.
That's the title right there. Listen, the title's going to be of this podcast. It's going to be Disney anus licking. All caps, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, question mark. Disney supports anus
You won't
licking,
believe this,
question mark, question
these top 10 tongue tricks you can do to make Belle go wild.
See, this is the kind of thing that if we ever try to become respectable human beings, like if I ever do make it in the movie industry, they're going to trace this back to this moment. They're going to be like, yeah, you're not allowed to work here anymore because you said you wanted to lick out Miranda Singh's anus.
I'll show Belle who's the beast.
That's the title! I'll show Belle who's the beast.
I'll show her. No one's quick like Gaston. No one's thick like Gaston. No one's got an incredibly large dick like Gaston. And no, blah blah blah.
Oh fuck, we didn't go through the rest of the release list. Do you want to scrap that or do you want to keep going?
Just fucking scrap it.
Scrap it?
It's old news.
Old news? You don't even want to go through top box office at least.
Sure, why? Why not?
Alright.
Quick.
Doctor Strange.
You said it was good. Next.
Trolls.
Bad.
Arrival.
I don't know what that is.
That's the alien one.
Oh, bad.
That's a 93 though. You're just gonna call it bad?
Bullshit. I say it's bad.
Almost Christmas with a 48% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Good. Surprisingly.
Let's see what's actually in this movie. No.
It's a Tyler Perry movie.
This looks like a Medea movie, cuz.
I thought it was.
Alright, Hacksaw Ridge. That's that one made by Mel Gibson that people say we shouldn't hate Mel Gibson anymore.
Oh, that's racist. Don't watch it.
Alright. But the Jews said he's okay now.
Yeah, well, you know what.
You know what the Jews say.
You know what they say.
Alright, The Accountant is another one. This is like a Ben Stiller assassin. Is he Ben Stiller?
No, that's the new Batman.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
I'm going to the movie industry. I don't even know if fucking Ben Affleck between Ben Stiller. Holy shit. Alright, number 2. I mean, that's not number 2.
That's the Medea
No, this is the Medea movie!
That's the Medea one. I knew there was one out.
This is the
I'm not racist.
The Boo in Medea Halloween. Shut In at a 0%. Let's look at this movie.
Was that spooky movie at 0%? How much money did it make? I bet it made.
Well, Jack Reacher, you fucking know. Tom Cruise, he has a sweet wife, has a sweet car, has a sweet religion. He goes around, he finger bangs people, he kills them, he fucks them. We all know what's gonna happen.
CI turns on him.
Alright, and Inferno.
Oh, it's too hot. It's the wrong season.
Wrong season.
You can't put out Inferno.
You can't go with Inferno in 2015, 2016.
Yeah, it's climate
Not
change.
in global warming.
No, it's too hot for that.
Do you think the man who made Lion's gonna see my movie on here and he's gonna be like, this is just some shitty American comedy, I don't care.
Yeah, probably. It's a cutthroat industry, just like Victoria's Secret.
I'll cut Lion's throat.
Wow, man.
We're gonna end it on that note. That was a pretty harsh note, pretty dank note.
Damn, man.
Damn, man.
Guys, check out our
check out our hot reaction channel.
check out
coming
our
out
top
soon.
10 ways to show Belle you're the beast. She won't believe these ways.
Coming out soon.
Top 10 ways to get your dying dad out of my basement.